Hello, my name is Craig Resnick, coming to you from the 2023 ARC Advisory Group Orlando Forum. With me today, I actually have two special guests. I have John Dyck, who's the CEO of CESMII, and I also have Bryan Saunders, who's the Global Director of Head of IoT Consulting at SAS. How you doing, guys, today?
Great.
Doing great. Happy to be here.
John, if you could introduce yourself, tell us a little bit about yourself and CESMII.
Yeah, my name is John Dyck. I'm the Chief Executive Officer of CESMII, the Smart Manufacturing Institute. We're a unique kind of organization funded by the federal government, but made up of consortia, smart people from across this country in this area of smart manufacturing. And we're here to advance the cause and create a more competitive manufacturing environment for manufacturers. And we do that with our ecosystem, great partners across the country who are also invested in this space and looking to improve the way smart manufacturing is deployed and reducing cost and complexity.
Great. And Bryan, can you introduce yourself and tell us about SAS?
Yeah, I'm Bryan Saunders. I'm the Global Director and Head of IoT Industry Consulting at SAS. 25 years in industry across manufacturing and utilities. As far as SAS, we are the leader in advanced analytics, largest privately held software company in the world. And for over 46 years, we've been empowering and inspiring customers around the world to transform their data into intelligence through innovative analytics and AI.
Excellent. John, why is the adoption of smart manufacturing proving to be such a challenge? And what do you think could be done to help manufacturers kind of accelerate the deployment and use of these capabilities to create value?
I think it's a really important question. For the last 30 or 40 years in this space, we've created a level of complexity and sort of technical debt that I think is really standing in the way of how manufacturers can innovate. And so, as I briefly alluded to before, our focus is on dramatically reducing the cost and complexity of how manufacturing systems are deployed. And so, as we look globally, both Europe and Asia have accelerated their adoption of smart manufacturing, and we're falling behind, which should be a real concern to those of us here in this country that are looking to perhaps regionalize our supply chains and reshore and just in general create a more productive manufacturing environment. And so it's vital that we understand deeply what those constraints have been and what we can do collectively to address them, because these are truly ecosystem challenges.
Yeah, couldn't agree more, John. And Bryan, tell us a little bit about how SAS customers are using analytics to increase performance, quality, sustainability, and efficiency.
Yeah. So for years, organizations have strived to improve on those goals, and they've done so through process automation, data collection, creating manufacturing intelligence reports. With SAS Advanced Analytics, we allow them to take that next step and proactively predict what quality and reliability outcomes can be, and then address those versus just sort of the reactionary methods of the past. And with that deeper process understanding, they can set better quality targets and adjust operations to achieve those internal efficiencies and sustainability goals.
Yeah, with all that, why do you think, Bryan, what led SAS to wanting to join CESMII?
Yeah, well, SAS has got a long history in manufacturing. Over 75% of the Fortune 500 companies rely on SAS analytics today. But the reality is one of our biggest challenges in any analytical project is gaining access to the data and preparing it in a way that it can be used for the analysis. The work that CESMII is doing is really creating those standards and those repeatable paradigms that benefits a provider like SAS and our customers. And with that lower barrier to entry, I think we're going to be able to scale out the adoption through best practice sharing and to really drive AI and analytics across all industries, all segments.
Yeah, you can certainly understand how that'll be of great benefit. Now, John, how does having SAS as one of your members how's it going to help all your members benefit from having SAS as a part of the CESMII community?
Yeah, so disruption and transformation are never easy, and I would say that this space and this time is no different. There's a need for this ecosystem to accelerate our thinking, improve our thinking, and accelerate our adoption of these capabilities. And I think that happens when great companies in this ecosystem can collaborate to solve some of these major infrastructure level challenges. And I think a market maker like SAS represents the best thinking and in many ways best practices, best approach, methodologies, et cetera, to bring these capabilities to the market. And so having their voice at the table and shaping our thinking, our investments, our strategies, our technology development is going to be a huge benefit to this entire ecosystem. So we're truly honored to have SAS with us here and advocating for these important transformations.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, no, it sounds like a win-win situation. And any other final thoughts that you might have regarding CESMII or SAS, and kind of like, if somebody's watching this video and just wants to say, okay, why would I want to consider joining CESMII, or why would I want to consider doing, certainly working with SAS? So I'll start with you, John.
Yeah, I think I would summarize by saying this. This space is characterized by a level of complexity and cost that is prohibiting manufacturers from innovating at scale. This is an urgent opportunity for us to dramatically improve the interoperability and the rate at which these systems can be deployed. That's not going to happen with any individual company or with any individual organization. And so the idea of collaborating and driving interoperability at scale is what we're targeting, and that's what we're well positioned to do as an ecosystem.
Excellent. And for Bryan, any final thoughts?
Yeah, just, I think one of the things with SAS, and John alluded to it, is experience matters. And we have that experience. We've been in the industry. We help customers adjust to this fast moving, ecosystem changes, lots of disruption. But ultimately, we're here to help you with your low latency decision-making processes to really take that next step in your manufacturing journey. So we're excited.
Definitely a win-win partnership, and we look forward at ARC to kind of seeing some of the fruits of that partnership going down the road. But John Dyck, CEO of CESMII, and Bryan Saunders, Global Director and Head of IoT Industry Consulting at SAS, thank you so much for being here today. And this is Craig Resnick coming to you from the 2023 ARC Advisory Group Orlando Forum. Thanks so much. Have a great day.